Good afternoon and welcome to Nida. Most of you have told me that this is, in your opinion, the most beautiful place in Lithuania. So I'm super excited to explore it in the next 24 hours. It feels like for sure the biggest town that I've seen so far on this spit. It feels like a proper town rather than just a little tourist spot. So much to see. Oh, it's so beautiful. Hi, I'm Laura, and for the last 11 years, my boyfriend Luke and I have been living in different countries around the world. What was initially meant to be a year of travel after graduating from college quickly morphed into a lifelong love for exploring the world. Since we packed up those backpacks for the first time back in 2010, we have lived in New Zealand, Australia, South Korea, Mexico, and are now living in Lithuania. In between those settled years, we spent long periods of time traveling to over 20 different countries. And now, we're enjoying setting up a new life in a new country, very different from our last. And through these videos, I share my experiences with you. I arrived in Nida around 1 p.m. It was still too early to check into my hotel, so I walked along the waterfront, hoping to catch my first glimpse of the famous Parnitus dunes. Nida is located at the southern tip of the Lithuanian part of the Curonian Spit. In fact, as you walk around the dunes here in Nida, you will come incredibly close to the land border with Russia. This is so cool. So here, there's a little QR code. I don't know where to put it there. And I just scanned it on my phone and it opened it up in Google Maps with all of the points of interest and the trail to follow to go all the way around. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Can't wait to check out the dunes. So I just read on one of the plaques that in the wintertime, the Curonian Lagoon, the body of water between the mainland and the Spit, freezes, and sometimes it's up to 1 meter thick. That's crazy, but that's when they like drill in and they do a type of fishing, and then how beautiful. At the end, in spring, the ice doesn't melt, it leaves. Guys, I love it here. It's, first of all, it helps that it's beautiful weather. I can't believe the luck of choosing this weekend for this weather. I love it. I followed the map along this path that eventually led to the base of the dunes. There are wooden steps all the way up to the top. The dunes are incredibly fragile and walking on most parts of the dunes are not allowed. It's so steep. They've got these benches every 50 steps or so. I can't imagine doing this on a really hot day, like in July or something. But probably best not to do it with your weekend bag in tow, but it's a good workout. I think it's going to be worth a view because I can already see a little bit of the sea. Parnitus Dune is a moving sand dune just to the south of the village of Nida. When you climb to the top, you can see the only part of the floating dunes that have survived today. However, in decades past, so much of the sand has moved that it covered entire towns and settlements. Now scientists believe it is moving anywhere from 0.5 to 10 meters per year to the east. The highest point where you can climb up to is 52 meters, or 170 feet tall. Like emotional with how beautiful it is. This is incredible. Just me and a busload full of retired German tourists exploring around. Oh, just taking a little rest on a bench. I have gone way off piste on the trail on the map that I scanned. The trail takes you sort of around the dunes rather than up on them. But I followed the trail up onto the dunes because I wanted to get views. And yeah, now I'm at the top and it's amazing. So I think I'm gonna head back the way that I came. I'm gonna go and check into my hotel because I think I can check in at 3 and it's about 2:30 now. And then I'm gonna do some of the trail like in reverse because it carries on in the other direction from where my hotel is. And then I'll see the beach this evening. You guys, it's so beautiful here. I can't believe it. Well, I don't mean like I can't believe it. There are beautiful places all over the world, and Lithuania is one of them. And this, you're right, might be the most beautiful place in Lithuania, but there's a few more places I still have to explore in order to make such a claim. But it's incredible. Incredible. It's so beautiful. I walked to the other side of Nida along the Curonian Lagoon until I got to my hotel, Lithuania. Okay, so you come in, you got a little room here. How cute is this decorated? Love this. It feels like a very beachy kind of place. You got a little tea and coffee thing there. Fan. It looks out into the courtyard, not the road, so it should be pretty quiet as the car goes past. A little thing there, and then let's see what the bathroom is like. Nice. Oh yeah, nice big bit of towels. Little thing there. Very cute. I booked this on booking.com, and as of September 1st, their rates are almost half. So because I was just one person, even though it's a double room, it's cheaper to be one person. I think the room is usually 60 euros and I paid 41. So the water's right there. Breakfast is included and I'm pretty sure it's like a full cooked breakfast. We'll see in the morning from 8 o'clock. Hoping to get the bus at 9 tomorrow morning to get back. But we'll deal with tomorrow. I'm excited to just take this backpack off. After I dropped my bag off at the hotel, I headed back through town and found the path that would take me to the beach. The buildings in Nida are absolutely beautiful, and I made sure to take my time strolling through town every chance I could just to admire the different architecture. So although Nida is on the bay side, and there's water, there's no beach because nobody really swims on the lagoon side. It's not as clean and there's no waves or anything. And there's no beach, so I'm walking about 20 minutes to the other side of the spit where there are more beaches like the ones I saw in Smiltine earlier today. Crazy to think that that was today. But yeah, it's only about 20 minutes away. Everything is super close. Lots of people drive. There's a parking lot there. You can also rent a bike. This is a bike path as well as a footpath, and there are taxis. So this whole spit feels like it's been set up for walkers. There are like walking paths, bike trails, pavements everywhere. There are little signposts for everything. It's so well set up and it's been so easy to navigate by foot, so no need for a car. And you get to go nice and slow so you can take in all of these beautiful paths. Oh, I feel like this day of walking and exploring has finally hit me. I am walking back to town now from the beach. It was so nice to just sit and relax and read my book for about an hour or so. Just got a little chilly, so I'm gonna walk back. There is a lighthouse pretty much straight ahead that I didn't see at my way here, so I'm gonna take that path. And then depending on what time it is, I'm gonna go in search of the smoked fish, which is like one of the things that everyone recommended that I have while I'm in Nida, sort of specialty of the area. And then I'm gonna go to bed. It was a short 10-minute walk through the beautiful forest until I reached the lighthouse. The sun was starting to go down, making everything shine in such a beautiful golden color. I carried on walking to town until I got to the smoked fish restaurant that I'd read about online. The only thing you can eat here is smoked fish and bread. Order your drink at the bar and then choose which smoked fish you want. The woman behind the counter was kind enough to tell me which ones were locally fished and would be a good size for just me to have without wasting any. It was so delicious and the perfect way to end what was an incredible day of exploring. I stayed around the harbor as the sun was setting, watching the boats come back in from evening tours around the dunes, and then I headed back to my hotel to sleep. Good morning. I was so tired last night. After dinner, I came back and just sort of sorted out some emails and fell asleep. So I am up this morning, ready to go have breakfast at the hotel and have some coffee. So let's see what the breakfast is. There were 3 options to choose from: an English breakfast, which was eggs and sausages, pancakes, or a healthy bowl of granola and yogurt. I opted for the English breakfast. It came with a nice coffee, juice, and a big bread basket with cheese, butter, and jams. What a weekend. I had so much fun here. Yesterday was like the best day in Lithuania. Nida is so beautiful. I cannot recommend it enough. I will 1000% be back here probably very soon. A fair few people have been messaging me saying that I should come back in winter when it's like really chilly. So yeah, it's so beautiful here. The beach is incredible, but the town itself is also so cute. Like everywhere that I've been in Lithuania in the last 2 months, there's a fair bit of construction going on in terms of new roads and updating buildings and stuff. So I'll be interested to come back in a couple of months' time and see the town with a brand new road, and I want to come back and take a boat ride around the dunes. I didn't even see those until last night when I was walking back, so that looks amazing as well. Thank you as always for watching. If you enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed Nida, please give it an extra thumbs up. It really supports my channel. Let me know what I should do next time I come back here, because I will be back here soon. Thanks as always for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.